So what inspired me to make this video is a conversation I had with someone a couple of days ago. I've had that conversation play over and over and over in my head since that day. Today is Wednesday, so that was like on Sunday, and I've just been playing that conversation in my head. And the person was like, so I made a comment. I said something like that I don't even want so much riches. I don't want to be so rich. I just want to just have the basic things of life, and maybe just basic things of life, be able to afford the things that I want to afford in terms of my own comfort and luxury, because I believe luxury is relative. So the things I call luxury may not be luxury to somebody else. So I was like, I just want a simple life, just be able to afford, just the little things of life, be able to give my kids the things I can give them, like good school, balanced diet, be able to have a little change, to buy clothes for myself, clothes for the children, do something fun here and there. And the person I was having this conversation was like, that was a poverty mentality. That why would I think like that? Why would I not think of becoming big, becoming huge, owning a big business, having properties here and there, having money lying around in the bank, billions of naira and all that it's a mindset thing. And the fact that you profess what you want, you project what you want, that kind of stuff. And I have absolutely no problem with that. If you have that kind of mentality, that's fine. But the person was really saying it from, I'm sure the person did not mean bad, but the person was saying it from the point of me boxing myself and me not thinking big and not wanting to grow financially and become a big person. I like blow in the sense. And I've just been thinking about, I was trying to say that I am not really that ambitious, and that's okay. But somehow, I left that conversation kind of feeling some kind of way. And that is really what inspired me to make this video, because a lot of time, not everybody wants to blow. That's just it. I think that's just the summary of what I'm trying to say right now. Not everybody wants to blow. Not everybody wants to, be Dangote or $10 or all those rich guys. I mean, being rich, if we do one or two businesses and it blows, that's fine, we give God the glory. But I'm not really out there hustling and struggling and saying, okay, I must blow, I must have 1 million houses and real estate here and there. If you can have that, if you're hustling and your hustling is giving you that, that's fine, really. But I just want to say that not everybody wants that. Some people just want a very simple, straight to the point life, and that's fine. There's no need for you to feel bad if you're in that category. There's no need for you to feel like you're not ambitious enough if you're in that category. I know why I'm saying it, because if I was not the kind of person I was, if I am not who I am, I may just start feeling like I was not good enough, or I may just start feeling like I'm not ambitious, and that's a problem. And that will now become, something that will sleep beside me in the night, But I'm grateful for who I am. I know what I want in life, and I am very content. I'm a very content person. So, but to another person, it might just trigger a lot of things. The person might start thinking that they're not good enough, they're not working hard enough, they're not achieving enough, and all that. So my message in this video today is just to say that a simple life is okay. It's okay for you to want a simple life, and if you have a simple life and you're grateful and you're content with where you are, there is absolutely nothing wrong with you. It's okay for you to want a very simple, happy life. I mean, who does not even want that? I'm not even looking at having properties here and there. I'm not even looking at having 1 million houses here and there. I mean, it's okay for you to hustle and just have a house or 2 houses. I'm not even looking at the next person to say, okay, person has 1 billion in their account, what about me? As far as I have what I have, I am able to send my kids to school, I am able to fuel my car and go to work, I'm able to save here and there and take myself out, I'm able to buy myself nice outfits, I'm able to go on vacations if I want. To me, that's okay. That's luxury in my own definition, in my own world. Okay, to another person, this might even be a lifestyle of someone that has blown. To another person, might just be low life. What's that? Might be poor man's kind of life, you know. I'm okay, like I'm okay not being able to afford designers, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I can actually save. I can save my 6 months salary and buy designers if I wanted to, or even my 3 months salary, or even my 2 months salary, and buy a designer purse or a designer clothing, or what, like actual designer. I can actually do that. But for some other person, it might just be like just like this, and they're spending what they want to spend. And I'm very okay with that. I'm very okay with not being able to afford designers immediately. I'm okay with, okay, I want designer bag, I need to save towards it. I want to go on vacation, I need to save towards it. That's, to me, that's like my own simple happy life, and I'm very okay with that. And I just want to say that if that is the kind of life you're leading or you're living, and you're content with where you are, it is fine. It is fine. You don't need anybody to start making you feel like you're not working hard enough, or you're not ambitious enough, or, you know, like you're so myopic, or you're like, why are you boxing yourself in a corner, or something like that, you know. And if you are also someone that is struggling with being okay with where you are and living that simple happy life, I just want to share 3 things that you can do. Okay, so did I even introduce myself in this video? If you're new to my channel, sorry about that. My name is Agos. I am a mommy of 3. I'm a 9-to-5 mommy as well. I live in Oka, Anambra State, Nigeria, and in this channel, my life, I basically document my life as a 9-to-5 mom and as a woman, and I share tips on how to make yourself better, how to take care of yourself better, and all that good stuff. So if you're new here and you like my face already and the things I've been blabbing, please subscribe to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, you guys know I have mad love for you. All right, so let us talk about the 3 things that you can do if you're struggling with being okay with where you are. The 3 things that you can do to, you know, live a more simple and happier life. Okay, so the first thing that you can do for you to live a happier, simple life is to know what matters to you. Like, what matters to you is so important, and that's why I'm mentioning it first, because that is what will lead you on. What matters to you is what makes your life purposeful. Okay, so to one person it might be just your children, your family, your husband, your parents, your siblings. That could be what matters to them. To another person it can be their career, you know, their career path basically. To another it can just be education, how to strive academically and all that. But you need to actually define what matters to you and put it as a priority. Like, prioritize what matters to you, because that is the root of where your happiness is going to spring from. What matters to you needs to be clear to you. You need to have serious clarity on what is that thing that is important to you in life, because that is what will give you direction, that is what will give you focus. So you need to understand what matters to you first. The second thing that you can do is to live a life of gratitude. Practice gratitude. Notice the joy in the little things. Appreciate the simple joys around you. There is this quote from Abraham Hicks that says, when you focus on the good gets better. I believe in everybody's life there is good in everybody's life. No matter how bad you think your life is, there is good in everybody's life, and you just need to continue focusing on the good. In the long run, that good that you're focusing on will eventually become better. You know, there are so many distractions around. There are so many things that are distracting us and preventing us from seeing the good things. And actually, the good things are actually in the little things. It can be the smile of your baby. It can be just the little things. The fact that can afford Cold Stone ice cream. The fact that can, you know, buy corn on your way home. It just makes you happy, and you just enjoy the little things of life. Just allow yourself to notice and focus on those little things. Allow yourself to notice and focus on the things that make you happy, not just distractions, not just challenges, not just unhappiness, not just things that, you know, will always make you down. In everybody's life, I believe that everybody is going through a challenge at any point in time. Even the people that you think that their lives are so perfect. I know that this is cliche. Everybody has heard this so many times, but that is actually the truth. The truth is that everybody is going through one challenge or the other. To another person, what you call challenge might not be challenge to the person, you know, including myself. Me that's sitting down here, if I tell you the number of things that I can actually sit up at night and think about that will make me so unhappy, there are a lot of things, but I decide, I'm making conscious effort not to allow those things to distract me from the little things that God has blessed me with, the things that actually give me happiness, the things that actually give me joy. And so I think that that's the second thing that you need to do. Allow yourself to live that life of gratitude. Allow yourself to notice the joy in the things that are happening around you. So if you feel that where you are in life is not okay, and you feel like you're struggling, and you want to actually get to that point where you're saying that, okay, you know what, I'm grateful, you don't have to like get to that point. Just wake up and just start leading that life of gratitude. The third thing that I think you can do if you want to start living a happier, simpler life is to let go of all forms of comparison. I mean, I say that a lot in my channel. Like, I think comparison is what kills joy. Truthfully, it is what kills joy most of the time, especially now that we're in an era of social media. Like, you bring out your phone in the morning and probably like you're just even scratching your bag and looking for money to buy breakfast, and somebody is in a fancy hotel, you know, with buffet all lined out in front of the person, and then you're there killing yourself. Why do you really need to compare your life with that person that you saw on Instagram? It's possible the person is even posing with that food. It's possible the person even went there to just go and do photo shoots, and you're there killing yourself. It's possible that person also used their last card just to live that, you know, social media life, you know, and you have some money fixed somewhere, just that you don't have, you know, liquid cash to buy breakfast at that particular time, and you're there killing yourself, saying that, oh, see my mates living this life, living fancy life, this one, that one. I think comparison is actually what kills joy. I'm going to say, and I'm going to say it so many times in this channel, because I don't think we can say it enough. People hear it a lot of the time, and they hear, don't compare yourself to this person, you're unique. But that is just actually the truth. That is just the key, the simple key to a happy, simple life. Do not compare. Yes, you may have friends that, you know, have houses, have cars, and having like wonderful jobs, traveling around the world and all that. But everybody's not going to be that person. Okay, everybody's not going to be that person. That probably one day you get to that point. But at the end of the day, can you just enjoy yourself and be grateful for where you are at the moment? You don't need to just sit down and be comparing yourself. And that is why I think these three things I mentioned are like key, especially comparison, especially living. In fact, they all work hand in hand. The first one is knowing what is important to you. The second one is living a life of gratitude, and the third one is do not compare. When you know what is important to you and what gives you value in life, you are more likely to become grateful about those things. You're more likely to become content about those things. You're more likely to look for joy in the little things around you. And once you've gotten to that point of being grateful, that point of gratitude, that point of being content, you can let go of comparison. Because if you are content, then there is no need to compare. Don't go and be looking at people, especially on social media, and be thinking that their life is perfect, and be asking yourself, why is my life not perfect? Why is this one? See, let me tell you something about social media, okay? If I don't have food to eat, I'm not going to go and bring a camera and be saying, I don't have food to eat, I'm so hungry, I'm not eating in days. No. I will only bring up my camera the day that I have surplus, the day I have made so much food and I want to share with people. Because naturally, we just want to portray our best self, right? If somebody is coming to visit you, for example, if I'm going to have a guest and a friend call and say, oh, I'm going to come to your house, I want to present myself, right? I want to go and dust my Christmas clothes and wear it and you know, apply lip gloss and sit down as if all is well with me. Is that not? So that's how social media is. Social media is like us pushing out and projecting our best life. You rarely see people who are quarreling come to social media to come and say, okay, we are quarreling, we are fighting. Even if they bring it to social media, then that quarrel is not serious quarrel. They're just using the quarrel to chase clout. Do you understand? If somebody is actually going through serious quarrel behind the scenes, most likely they will not bring it to social media. Okay? So if you're looking at social media and it's like a benchmark for your life, then my dear brother, my dear sister, you're in for a long thing. Yes, you're in for a long thing. So don't come and be looking at social media. Social media is just a highlight of people's best life, okay? The days that I'm not feeling so good, the days that my husband and I quarrel, I'm not going to come out and say, oh, my husband and I, we just quarreled now, so I slapped him and he beat me and he gave me one blow, 7 apples. I'm not going to do that. But the days that he, you know, sends me money or buys me something nice or like takes me to somewhere nice, be rest assured I'm going to pick up my camera and I'm going to vlog that. Is that my everyday life? Absolutely not. So don't benchmark your life with what is happening on social media, what you see on social media. Some people, most likely or most often than not, they are actually saying the truth. They are actually showing you what is actually happening in their life. But it doesn't mean that that is what happens every single day of their life. Okay, so yes, it is actually okay for you to want a simple life, a happy life. That doesn't mean that, you know, someone who is living a very flashy, flamboyant life is not happy, but it's okay. The key to living that simple, happy life, to you, to me, to everybody, is these 3 things. So yeah, that's my video for you people today. I wanted to talk about this thing. This thing has been on my mind for some time now. I just got back from work and I was so tired, but I was like, I need to make this video today. I need to make it today. If not, it's going to skip my mind. But I felt it's something that can empower someone. You never know who your video is going to touch. This is just me putting out, positive vibes, and encouraging somebody out there to live a happier life, to live a simple, happy life. Yeah, this brings me to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, do give this video a thumbs up. If you're new here, click that subscribe button. It is absolutely free. I am going to see you people in my next video. Until next time, take care. Bye.